My name is
One
John
of the
Estefan.
candidates vying for the presidency of the SLTU, John Estefan, is eager to get the elections process back on track. The elections were initially scheduled for March 24, 2020, but COVID-19 protocols derailed the process. The lecturer at Sltu Hopefull Community College has penned his concerns to the Elections Commission. According to the letter, the Constitution permits, under special circumstances, that a two-thirds majority of the General Council shall set a new date within 1 month of the end of circumstances which caused postponement. Estefan calls on the Elections Council to provide clarification on the matter.
Whilst I have no issue with the postponement of the election at the time, I think for the length of time that the election has been postponed, the Elections Commission need to come forward and give members some idea in terms of what is happening with the elections. Because as our constitution states that every 2 years we are supposed to have general elections. We have had elections being postponed for over 3 months now. I think the time now is ripe for something to be said. So at least we know what is happening and how do we move forward with the elections for the St. Lucia Teachers Union.
Additionally, the union seeks cooperation of the Education Ministry to facilitate the smooth running of the elections. Estefan says although some schools were opened temporarily, there has been no word from the Elections Council as to the way forward.
On the 2nd of June, all grade 6 students who are at school, all Form 5 students who are at school. Currently we have students writing CXC, both KIP and CSEC. So I think now, I believe from the 2nd of June to now, the Elections Commission have had enough time to put something in place so that we could have had the elections.
The presidential hopeful wants the SLTU Elections Council to set a date for members to select a new executive.
When are they going to have it? Are they going to wait until September to call the elections? And meanwhile, what is going to happen with the process with the executive? Currently, I'm not even sure who the head of the executive is. I believe that the General Council, they need to act, they need to say something. The Elections Commission, they need to say something. I, for one, I need to know what is going on. I believe that other members of the Teachers Union need to know what is going on.
Estefan also wants to know whether the council has exhausted the limits within which elections must be held since it was postponed for some 90 days. Principal of the St. Mary's College, Don Howell, was also a front-runner vying for the presidency. Julian Monbrose will step down as the union's president this year after 14 years at the helm. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.